Hey guys, welcome back. This is live cold calling in the AM. We are going to have not have some fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. I got Matt here, my ride or die homie. The guy's a crusher, killer, just absolutely an assassin on the phones. He's set 3 appointments. He's going on a listing appointment today or tomorrow. Probably going to get it. Multi-million dollar property. It's going to be amazing. So we're going to see what we can do with expires today. He'll be doing calls to expires. I'll be calling expires. But Matt, before we kick off on this campaign, walk me through a little bit who you are, where you're from, and what's your favorite color.
I'm Matt. I'm originally grew up in Las Vegas, just outside of Las Vegas, and my favorite color is black. If you can't tell, black.
You're so racist. My
I
gosh.
know. No, I love it. Black it goes well with everything, and it looks good on everyone.
And it's slimming too.
Yeah, it makes you look great.
Well, it's funny because I have a black hat on, a black shirt on, but mine says San Francisco Giants. Thank you very much. So let's jump into before we get into the calls. Let's talk about a script that's been very effective for you, so that people can understand kind of like if they're intimidated by doing the calls, what would be a good script for somebody to start with?
I personally, I don't really believe that the whole call needs to be scripted. I believe the first 5 seconds need to be scripted. And the first 5 seconds are the most important. It's like an icebreaker. So I usually go with, hey, this is Matt. Do you remember me? That triggers some sort of curiosity where it's like, well, I know they're getting a million calls because their property's expired, right? So the odds that they go, well, which one are you? And I go, oh, I was inquiring about 123 Main Street. I guarantee you some other people were inquiring. So the brain goes, oh, yeah, what's the question or what do you need? And now the conversation's a little more open. And then from there, I improvise based on what they tell me, based on their situation. I kind of let them talk, and then I just build on that. But the first 5 seconds, it's, hey, it's Matt. Do you remember me? And it triggers a lot of curiosity, and it opens the door for a good conversation.
Okay, let's dive deep. Let's jump right into the pot of boiling oil. You're going to kick off. So what we're going to do, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Matt's going to be doing some calls, and then when he gets a hot lead or is filling out forms or something in the CRM, I'll jump in and I'll do some calls. We're both doing expired. So Matt, are you ready to rock and roll?
I am. I'm live.
Matt is live, boys and girls. This is when it is getting to be real. In all honesty, yeah, I'm sitting around my desk and nobody sees what's on my desk, right? It is a disaster zone. I have books stacked everywhere. I have a drone sitting on my desk, literally right here. Got a drone sitting here.
Oh my goodness.
And it's crazy what you don't see behind the camera. But the most incredible thing is that you could just get out there and you start doing it. Dude, we have one of my homeboys right here. This is Joe. Joe is from North Dakota. Freaking awesome, dude. This guy, Joe has a golfing rig in his garage. So when it's snowing, he can do cold calls while on a headphone while playing Pebble Beach. It's incredible gangster. I love it. He's an amazing guy.
That's sweet. In Pebble Beach?
Well, no, he's in his garage playing Pebble Beach or any other course you want. He's just smacking balls away in his garage to the screen. And it's just very jealous of that, by the way. I think that'd be so much. Talk about a stress reliever, right? If you're sitting there doing calls and you're getting yelled at, you're like, screw you, smack. Screw you, smack. And you keep moving.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, he says it's a must-have when it comes to doing cold calls, which I totally agree. So how many calls are we deep here right now, Matt?
What's going on?
How many calls are you deep right now?
I'm 3 in right now. So far, no one's picked up.
3? Are you using a single dialer?
Triple line.
You're only 3 calls in? How's that physically possible?
Yeah. See, here's the thing that I get confused about, and I'm still trying to figure this out. And it doesn't really matter because people pick up, but I can't. Each record, each name has multiple numbers under it. So I don't know if it's counting the record every time it calls through or it's counting each individual number because the numbers never line up.
It's gonna find a number and it's gonna work with it. So while you're working on that, I will jump into my dialer as well, just so our audience is not sitting here listening to us talk about, golfing in their garage. No offense, Joe. Love you, buddy. Um, okay, so I'm dialing 3 lines right now on Mojo. I mean Red X, excuse me. Oh my god, that was a faux pas. On Red X. Let's see who gets the first pickup.
Oh, dude, I hope it's me.
Come on, cross my fingers and my toes and my eyebrows and my toes. And my
That's
ears.
where I'm at. Like, come on.
It's a very quiet morning so far. I gotta tell you. Because I am 3 calls in, 3 prospects. You've got to be more than 3 at this point, right?
Oh yeah, I'm at 11.
How you at 11? Okay, so all right, so it's got a voicemail, putting that to voicemail right now. So all of you guys who don't know, if you're watching us, both Matt and I have pre-recorded messages that we send out to folks. So we just press a button and bingo, bango, boongo, it's out the door. There's no muss, no fuss. You don't have to sit there and overthink stuff. I'm on one. Hello? Ooh, that's a fax machine. All right, wrong number, trash. Yes, I want to delete that. Resume. And it doesn't have to. I got another voicemail. So how many are deep in? Let's see, who would I be at? So I'm call 11 calls, 10 prospects. So to answer your question, what I'm seeing on Red X side is the fact that hello? Another voicemail. Here's my thing, Matt, and I want to get your opinion on this.
Yeah.
Y- Sorry, voicemail. Do you believe that cold calling is best, or do you believe person to person, belly to belly is best?
Person to person.
Okay. So how would you leverage cold calling to go belly to belly?
I think the best way.
Hello?
I think.
Hello? All right. Is anyone there? Hello? Looking for the owner of East 31st Street here in Oakland? Okay, so they're not picking up. Anyways, continue, my friend. I apologize.
I mean, getting person to person is always the goal. I think it's always easier to close anything when you're in
Right.
person with people. So I think, the same
Hello?
thing.
Voicemail. Sorry. Go ahead.
The same thing as I said earlier with the icebreaker, the hey, it's Matt, do you remember me? That's like the first step of like getting in the door because now it's like, oh, we've spoken before. And then it's all about listening to them and hearing them out and listening to their story and what's going on and why it was on the market. And then I politely ask, I'm like, hey, or would would it be all right with you if I came by and saw the property? I'd love to entertain you with an offer. And
Hello? Okay. Hello? Oh, good morning. I'm sorry for calling you so early. My name is Greg. Do you remember me by any chance? I'm calling. I'm a real estate agent. I'm calling about Cedar Boulevard here in Newark. Um, oh, okay. So the property at 39887 Cedar is not yours? Oh, okay. Did you ever live there by chance, or I'm just completely off my rocker? Oh, my deepest apologies. I hope you have a blessed morning. Okay, dokes. Bye bye.
solid. Solid.
Yes. Yes, delete it. So, I fucking hate
You know, the there's this thing I've noticed on social media
Call
where
about Cedar Boulevard. Calling about Cedar Boulevard. My name's Greg. I fucking hate those Google fucking animated bullshit. God, I fucking hate those things. So interesting enough, Matt,
hmm
I had a burr up my bonnet, which you're too young to understand that comment.
Yeah, I have no idea what that meant.
It means I got a, you know, I have an intuition to make a phone call, right?
Uh-huh.
And do you know what intuition is?
Yes.
Okay, good. So at least we're on that same way.
Yes.
To call this, I'm not going to say the name of the company, but it's an extremely large company, and they had a podcast which they canceled. And I just called them up. I'm like, hey, man, I would love to help you guys out with your podcast. I'd love to host it for you. We can figure out, how we can make this monetarily successful for both sides, yada, yada. And the guy on the other line, this is the part that cracks me up. He's like, wait a minute. Are you the Greg McDaniel? And I'm like, there's a "the" in front of my name? And he's like, dude, you're the guy that does Real Estate Uncensored, and you have the Mount Rushmore on your YouTube page. I'm like, wow, you really do freaking follow me. Hello? Hello? Good morning. Guten Stockles. Geschmau schmau. Kitty meow. Okay. No,
No way, that was a real person.
Yeah, someone's there. Anyway, so I talked to him. I'm like, dude, run it up the food chain. Like, let's see if I can get something going for you guys. I'll host your show. I can bring in the guests. With that audience and the amount of businesses they own. He's like, dude, I'm totally on this. I will see what I can do. I'm like, sweet.
That's sick.
That would be so much freaking fun.
That was recent?
Yeah, it was yesterday. But then I called. So my buddy Nick Sakas, he's the one that made the Mount Rushmore thing and has our faces on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I called Nick and I'm like, dude, you gotta check this out. He laughed his butt off.
That's sick. I love that.
So I'm at 49 calls, 39 prospects, 4 connections. What are you sitting at?
I'm at 55 calls.
Okay, you got no connections whatsoever?
No one's picked up the phone.
That's because everyone's hungover for some reason.
Yeah, dude. Everyone drinks on a Monday night. Monday night's the new Saturday night.
Seriously?
No, I just
For
me and my friend group, our Monday nights are. Here's the thing: if you want to have a great time and not run into any crowds, go out on a Monday night. No one's out. Everything's easily accessible. You don't have to wait for anything, and usually the food's really good because all the chefs it's their Monday, so they're on top of their shit.
That's an interesting. You know what? Man, I am going through voicemails here like nobody's business. 58 calls, 44 prospects, and we're only 8 minutes and 45 seconds into this thing.
Yeah, no, I'm banging through voicemails,
dude. So let me ask you a question, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
When you're doing the calls, when you're not out drinking on Monday nights,
mm-hmm.
And that's a joke. Everybody's a joke because he's up early making his calls, doing his business, getting listings. What have you found to be the most effective time to make calls in your neck of the woods down in San Diego?
Between 4 and 7 p.m.
Oh, PM. I'm like
PM.
My mind went to AM. I'm like, no, what?
Yeah,
what?
no, not everyone wakes up at 3 like you, Greg.
No, I'm a very select crew. I think God's still taking voice messages. He's like, beep. This is God. If you have an emergency, please call 911.
Yeah,
I will call
exactly.
you back. Please leave a detailed message with your information. All right. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Yeah, no, 4 and 7 p.m. here is prime time. I've noticed people in San Diego, people that live in San Diego live in a different world. They're in a bubble. It's not real. So between 8 a.m. and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, people aren't really like doing stuff, you know?
Well, they're not because I mean that's what I've taught and preached about forever and a day. If you're going to do prospecting, sorry, voicemail. I would tell everybody do it between 11, no, 10 and 12 because that's when people are, right before lunch.
Mhm.
Hello. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, I'm calling about your property here on Tassar Road. My name is Greg. Do you remember me? Oh my goodness, my apologies. Hey, I'm calling because your property, when we talked last, the property came off the market. And I was wondering if you had sold it or if you're still thinking about selling it this year. You're speaking English to me right now. So are you still thinking about selling the property or not? Do you want to sell the home on Tasahara in San Ramon? All right, you have fun with that. Take care. Bye bye. Fucking liar.
Sounded exciting.
He's like, no English. I'm like, you just spoke English. He's like, oh.
Just playing dumb.
He's playing fucking stupid dumb. I wish I could speak Spanish so I could talk shit to his ass.
I so many times I wish I was bilingual.
My girlfriend has it's like Rosetta Stone, but it's like different. I want to get on there and just be like, smell.
Dude, so you were talking about AI earlier. There's this really cool, I didn't even know, the Google Translate app. You can
Hello?
hold your
Never mind. Keep going.
you can sit there and hold your phone and talk into it, and it'll spit it out in a different language to whoever.
I've seen that.
Insane. It works amazingly. It works. I tried it.
Really?
Yeah, I had a full-blown conversation with someone in Spanish.
You gotta be shitting me.
It very broken in like, wait, hold on one second, let me type, but like I got my point across and I understood what they were saying.
There's these new headphones. Like, what's your nationality?
Persian.
Persian. So stop making fun of the Mexicans, Greg. Ziggy, I'm not making fun of the Mexicans. I'm making fun of a jerk off who's pretending not to speak English. I'm just making fun of people who just try to make punk me. That's all. And by the way, I love Mexicans. There's some of the I have some of the best friends that are Mexican.
Most
But
amazing.
but the earbud, you put it over your ear, right? Like what you're wearing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it can translate like 180 different languages. So if you're in Mexico, if you're in Egypt, if you're in France, if you're in Germany, you can like literally understand what they're saying. And I'm like, I think I'm going to get one of those things for when my girlfriend's mom comes in.
Gary, it's Matt. Do you remember me?
That sounds so
What?
creepy.
You don't? Yeah, we spoke a little while back. You had that property listed on Linda Vista Road. Did that sell or did you just change your mind? Or I'm just curious what happened with that. Oh. Well, can you help me understand why? I'm just a little curious. Well, I am interested in the property, obviously, or else I wouldn't be calling you, but oh, no kidding. Do you have an attorney right now that's working on the eviction? Or do you, because I have a couple of attorneys I'd be able to recommend you. Yeah, absolutely. And so you're saying they haven't paid you rent in over a year? Oh my goodness. What have you tried anything in the past? Oh wow. Well, Gary, how, just out of curiosity, how are you able to put it on the market in the current situation with the tenants being what you just told me? How are you able to even put it on the market? Right. Oh, okay, so they had agreed to vacate, and then they just didn't. Yeah, I mean, this it sounds like, were you, when at the time that you had it listed, were you doing showings? Like the interested parties that wanted to offer on it, how were they seeing the property, if they were at all? Well, no, I can imagine I can imagine it not being in very good shape given what you just told me. Right. Yeah, no, that's why I'm calling. I would be. I'd love to see it actually. Is that possible, or how does this? So that's what I was asking you, is how does that work with the tenants? I mean, it sounds like it's a little bit of a conflict between you and them. How are you getting? I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. Sure, sure. Uh, 3 o'clock. Yeah, 3 o'clock's perfect. Okay. I look forward to it. Yeah, no, I don't bring any kind of, so I can't go into like value because I haven't seen it, right? I don't think it's right for me to spit any numbers out to you because I haven't seen it with my own two eyes. Once I see it with my own two eyes, game changed, right? I can talk numbers with you. I can talk to you about the value, but and that'll be at 3 o'clock. So in no time. Yeah, no, that sounds. You mentioned just now, you mentioned, the your previous real estate agent. Just making sure. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I was about to ask. I was just making sure because I don't want to step on anyone's toes, or, especially, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Perfect, Gary. Well, I appreciate it. I'll see you today at 3. I look forward to it. Okay. Yes. No, you do the same. Okay, bye-bye. I'm off the phone. You are muted.
Yes, I was. Dude, so I was looking at my numbers on the backside here, and for some reason I realized that all my voicemails have been deleted. So I had to go record another voicemail. So I've been literally dropping nothing bombs on everybody, and now that explains why I'm not getting callbacks.
There we go.
Gosh dang it.
Well, on some better news, I just landed an appointment.
I know. Knock it out of the park, man. What kind of property is it?
They had 3. It's an apartment. It's an apartment in Linda Vista, which is it's a up and coming area in San Diego, I think, in my opinion. And Gary, he's the owner. It's his second investment property, he said, but he has tenants that haven't paid him rent in over a year. They had it listed with an agreement.
Hello? So they haven't paid him in a year?
Hasn't paid him rent in a year.
Dude, evict them immediately.
So that's what he's like, you know, he was working with a lawyer. He said the lawyer sucked. He couldn't really get anywhere. I was like, I'll send you some recommendations, which I have a few. And then he said that, you know, there was an agreement to sell the property and they would move.
Voicemail.
But they refused. Once the property went live, they refused to leave the property. So they ended up pulling it off the property and
Me pulling off the market.
or yes, they ended up pulling it off the market is what I meant. And now it's free game.
Dude, go after it like a cat goes after a ball of yarn.
Yeah.
Just bat it around. Just
You just you know when you talk to someone and you can just hear in their voice that they're just done. This guy was just done. Like he's had it.
It's like just dump the asset for me. I'm out of here.
Yeah, he is done. There's nothing that will change that. I guarantee.
My mom had the same tone in her voice the other morning at breakfast. And she's talking about the hello? Hello? Hi, Steve. Bye, Steve. She was their property here in Alamo, very affluent area here in the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you know, Craig, hello? Oh, what's going on, man? Hey, my name is Greg. I'm calling about MacArthur Boulevard. You and I spoke in the past. Did you remember our conversation? Okay. Everybody doesn't speak English today.
Hardly anyone's picking up today.
Yeah, it's a really slow day. I'm at 133 calls, 89 prospects in 22 minutes. What about you?
I'm at 25 minutes. I'm at 107 calls, and I'm at 22 total records.
Well, you're behind me on the calls made because you had a good call and you set an appointment.
Yeah.
So that's huge. That's a win right there.
That is a win. Honestly, I'm pretty hyped about that. It's not even 9 a.m.
Oh. Are you gonna run an RPR on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull comps. He told me verbatim that it's in really shit condition. So he's like, good. I know I'm not gonna get market value.
Hello? Well, good for you that you know somebody who likes to buy really crap properties.
That's true. Not apartments though. We'll see how this goes. We'll see.
They're like, I have a built-in buyer.
I do. Yeah, I do. Built-in buyer. It's pretty
seriously. Next time when you're like, it's in shit condition, like, great, I got a built-in buyer. She's all cash. She can come in and buy it in any condition that you have it.
It's true.
Really? Yeah, not a problem at all. Let me get some comps over to her and over to you, and I'll see you at 2. Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited. Let's see what happens.
Can't believe I'm dropping no messages. God, I feel stupid.
How'd they get deleted? That's the question.
I don't know. That's my question too. But now I have a new one. I'm just doing voicemails after voicemail after voicemail right now.
Yeah, I'm banging through voicemails.
Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Did the cat get your tongue? Yep. They don't like me. I think they're too early. They're like 8:46 in the morning. Who gets up this early?
To be fair, if I got a call at 8:46 in the morning, I would tell them to go fuck themselves.
So I actually thought about that. And this is where it kind of shifted for me
Mm-hmm.
is that when I bought my Jeep back in hello? Hello? Good morning. Are you there? Hello? Are you on mute? You can't hear me. You don't want to talk to me. You don't like me. We used to date. You don't like my smell of my socks. I mean, can you hear me? Okay. Fantastic. No wonder your relationships don't work out. Fucking people.
That was gold. By the way, that was
Hello? I had a hang up contest with an older gentleman years and years ago, and it was a fun. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, my name is Greg. I'm calling Bigger Property here in Fremont. Do you remember talking to me? I'm a realtor here in town. I'm calling Tacoma on Tacoma. Do you live 5176 Tacoma Commons? Oh, this is so you don't live there or rent there or anything like that? Okay, well, have a blessed and powerful day and stay cool. It's gonna be a hot one out there. So, anyways, before I get resume dialing, so I had this older guy pick up the phone one time, and he's like, "Hey, what are you calling me for?" I'm like, "I just want to see if you want to sell your home and kind of touch base, yada yada." And he's like, "I don't like you." I'm like, "I don't like you." And he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Why don't we do this? Why don't we have a hang up contest? Whoever hangs up first wins. 1, 2, 3, go." So you're still here? I'm like, okay, so I win. Congratulations. I'll hang up first. Click, boom, done. Dude, people, I mean, I didn't do anything mean. I didn't do anything, inflammatory.
That was funny.
It's just humor, right?
Yeah.
And
People like that.
need to find, like, when people are rude and they're like, meow, meow, smash, meow. I just say, okay, well, meow, meow, have a great day. Bye-bye. Or toodles. And then I hang up the phone. It's just banter, man. It's just,
It disrupts the pattern.
it's a disruptor, and they don't know what to do with it. They'll be sitting there all damn day going like, did he say meow?
Yeah, he'll be talking about it at Thanksgiving dinner. Be like, there's this guy that keeps calling me.
Yeah, he sounds like a cat, meow, all the time. I don't know.
He's like, I don't know whether I should
Hello?
sell my house.
Yes, good morning. Hey, I'm calling about 75th Ave here in Oakland. My name is Greg. We spoke in the past. Do you remember me by any chance? Is that a yes or a no? No. Do you own the property on 75th? Are you still sleeping? Okay, I'll let you keep sleeping, my friend. I hope you have a great day. All right, toodaloos. I think I was dead asleep. Yeah, I got ticked off one time when I was doing calls, and people are just being jerks. Hello? And I'm like, all right, toodles. And I had, a couple hundred people watching me at that time, back when the algorithm actually worked. And they lost their shit. Like the commentary just flowed down, like, that was hilarious, blah, 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 that worked. Hello. Good morning. Hi. Hi. Good morning, ma'am. My name is Greg.
Did
All right. Let's
she hang
see.
up?
I got hung up on.
No.
I
Call
know the atrocities in life.
Sometimes when people hang up on me like that, I call them back. I call them back and I go, "Did you just hang up on me?"
No, the thing is like, you know what? I think my phone dropped. I'm calling about your property here,
I love that.
and they're like, I didn't. It didn't drop. I hung up on you. I'm like, oh, okay. Are you having a bad morning?
Oh my gosh. That would
You-
send me if someone said that to me. That would be like, what the
Oh, I'm calling her back right now again because it's just not polite, man. I'm
It's not
sorry.
polite. It's not polite.
That didn't go through again. Okay. We're just going to move forward. No pickup. No answer. So I'm at 181
What?
calls.
Voicemail. Shit, that was a really convincing voicemail. I thought that was him.
Hello. Hey, how are you, man? Hey, good early morning. My name is Greg. I'm calling about Star Avenue. You and I spoke a while back when the property was on the market. And it looks like it came off the market. Yo, you're not the owner. Do you know the owners? Should I call the owner? Okay, so you're the tenant. Rock and roll, man. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you. Hope you have a blessed day. All right, bye. He just lied to me.
Straight to your face. I could hear it.
Yeah, he straight up lied to me. Let's try this number. Let's see what Castro Valley. Let's see what the RVM on this is. 680. Okay, it's not bad.
You know
Hey,
what?
man.
Oh, good.
Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's still ringing. Didn't look at the right screen.
There's a
Man.
companion I keep on my desk.
Hello? Oh, it's this house again. Same house.
Same lady?
Different number, but same address.
Ah.
The mystery is afoot here, I see. It seems like expireds are way more friendly down in your neck of the woods than up here.
Yeah, I mean,
Hello? Voicemail.
honestly, expireds are amazing. I love calling expired listings.
Hello? Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, my name is Greg. I'm a realtor here in Richmond. I'm calling about Parkside Drive. You and I spoke a while ago. Do you remember me by any chance? No. Yeah, I get that quite a bit. It looks like it came off the market, like I said. I mean, did you guys sell it, or are you looking to put it back on the market? So you're a painting company, so you're not the owner of that property? Gotcha. Okay, I must have my wires crossed somewhere. I'll just take you off the list. I apologize for bothering you, but have a great day out there and make some money and do some great painting. All right, man. Later. Fucking painting company? Seriously?
They're probably contractors. They have title.
Yeah, that's so annoying. All right, you know what? We're gonna call these other numbers. $670,000 properties. Now we're gonna retire. So you and I have been calling for 40 minutes. You have an appointment. I have none, which I'm very pissed off about.
I got lucky. The right guy picked up.
But every time I fucking call with you, you get a freaking appointment.
Honestly,
Hello?
expireds.
Go ahead.
Honestly, expireds down in San Diego are easy to get appointments because they're desperate for offers. So converting that.
Hello? You know what we're going to do next time we call together is I'm going to call one of my secret weapons, and it's the just pendings. So you pick a property that has the highest price point, the lowest amount of days on market, and then you call around the neighborhood. I do about 500 dials around that property, going like, "Hey, your neighbors at 123 Main Street just their property was on the market and it sold, and they got X, Y, and Z amount of offers. There's a lot of active buyers out there. Have you ever thought about selling?" And it's a tonality shift when you do this, and people are like, "It went pending." You're like, "Yeah, it went pending." What does that mean? I mean, it's not on the market. Somebody bought it, but there's multiple people trying to buy it.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about selling your home for the highest and best price?
It's like circle prospecting a pending instead of a sold.
Exactly. Because here's the thing. What's the one thing people don't have any access to when it comes to public information about real estate?
What?
So
Hello?
they can see just listeds, right?
Hello? No, sorry. Yeah, sorry. That was a voicemail. Go ahead.
So they can see just listeds. They can see just solds, but they can't see pendings.
I see pendings.
So you log into the MLS, yank out the newest and best property, and then grip and rip.
Mm-hmm.
500 calls around each one of those properties. You can do 3 properties a day pretty easily. And it's all about bringing information like, "Hey, did you know this property just went pending?" In our MLS, it shows like pretend if the agent actually wants to put it in, like how many offers came in.
Oh,
And then you say like, "Hey, you know what? This property got like 2 offers, 5 offers, 7 offers, 1 offer." There's a lot of other buyers looking to buy out here. Have you ever thought about selling if you get the right price, right terms? Actually, my favorite phrase is, "Hey, if I could drop a bag of cash at your feet right now, what number would be inside of that bag?" And so it's a visual, kind of thought pattern for them, going like, bag, cash, mafia movies, gangsters, no taxes. Okay, yeah, I like this idea. Now, I'm not insinuating that you don't pay taxes.
no,
But
and
what
I
say
and then I
is,
show up with my headphones, my beanie, and my all black. And
yeah.
then they're like, "Oh, this guy's gonna."
Well, I tell people every time when I do a video text back to them, like, "Hey, look, I look like a ghetto human being right now. I have a backwards baseball hat on. I'm just my day is to make calls and prospect and talk to nice folks like you. But at least you can put a face with a name, and let's set a time to meet. I'll buy you coffee."
I love that. That
Right.
worked for me one time, but the person was in Los Angeles, so I had to drive like an hour and a half to buy this guy coffee.
That fucking sucks.
Still following up with him though. I'm probably gonna get that listing. He said I remind him of his grandson.
That could be weird.
Well, yeah, I choose to not think of it like that.
Well, yeah. Hi, good morning to you. My name is Greg. I'm a real estate agent here in Fremont. I'm calling about Linda Drive. We spoke in the past. Do you remember me? Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that's why there's no connection there. Okay. Well, anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay cool. It's gonna be a hot one out there. Okay, dokes. Bye-bye.
Love that. Love that.
So here's another tip and trick if you want to have a lot of fun with people.
Uh-huh.
Cool. I'll do it right now. what is today's National Day?
Oh yeah, we talked about that last time, Greg.
I know. National Day. It's Be a Millionaire Day. That's literally the name of today. Be a Millionaire Day.
Hell yeah. LFG.
That can't get any better. If you're like, hey, this is Matt. I'm with ABC Realty. I'm calling about your property. By the way, happy Millionaire Day. Was wondering if you might be thinking about still selling your home. And people are just like, what?
I gotta call really high equity people. Hey, listen, it's Be a Millionaire Day. You sell that house, you'll have $1 million in your account.
No, you have to say Happy Millionaire Day. You know, that's what I found on the internet today. Have you ever thought about becoming a millionaire? Well, yeah, fan. That's why I'm calling. We should have a conversation. When do you want to put your home on the market? My team and I can get you out and rocking and rolling within about 7 days.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I can be a millionaire in 7 days. Yeah. Yes, you can, sir.
Yes, you can.
All you have to do is press hard. There's 3 copies. Hello? Hello? Did you not pay your phone bill? Hello? All right. Snuggle muffins. Bye-bye.
Did you not pay your phone bill? Is criminal.
Dude, you gotta have fun doing this stuff, man.
No, I love it. I'm stealing that, by the way.
It's already yours.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning. I apologize if I woke you up. My name is Greg. I'm calling about your property on Gary Drive. We spoke in the past. Do you remember me by any chance? Yep. Nope. She hung up on me.
Oh,
Man, people are just hating on me today.
people are just not picking up for me today.
Is that in a personal life or professional life?
Professional. You're asking the right questions, Greg. Oh shit. Oh man, dude, I have an appointment.
Good morning.
Holy shit.
Hello? No, voicemail. Oh, Ashley cracks me up. All right, so the people that are watching right now. So what Matt and I are doing, we're calling expireds, and we're having a little bit of fun with our scripting.
Mm-hmm.
And I've said a couple of things, like I guess you haven't paid your phone bill. You know, hello. What was my last one, Matt? It wasn't the phone bill one. There was another one. I got distracted by text messages and calling. But it's just laughing, enjoying yourself. Never be rude, never be critical, just have fun banter with another human being. There's nothing wrong with that. Hello?
I agree.
Because here's the fact of the matter. People crave human interaction. And if you can give them I hope you die. Stupid Google assistants. They never let you in, no matter what. But just have fun. I mean, yeah, I was a little rude, but it was a robot I was talking to right there. There was literally no human interaction. There's a big difference between that and actually talking to a person. But you guys, if you guys are just tuning in, did you know Matt already got an appointment set? He's going to go on it today from these calls. Hello?
It's true. with some guy named Gary. I'm excited.
I think it is called a medical company.
Oh,
You know, the funny thing is, one time I called the chief of police on his private cell phone in a
what?
city, and he's like, "Yeah, this is the chief of police." I'm like, "Oh, please don't arrest me. I was just wanting to see if you want to sell your house." He's like, "No." I'm like, "All right, no cuffs on. Have a great day. Bye bye.
That's
Deuces." Then I
that's
called the mayor of another city. "Hi, this is so and so of yada yada city," and I'm like, "Wait, did I? Wait, you're the mayor?" "Yes, I am. How can I help you?" I'm like, "Nothing." I'm like, "I'm not poking that bear because that's too big of a bear to poke." I'm like, "I'm gonna lose this battle."
yeah. He's probably got a team of people that will help sell his house.
Well, they had probably a team of people tracking his phone too. And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit. Now I'm on the radar. This is no bueno."
Oh God. I want to call the mayor. They're like, "Yo, what up, man? You want to sell your house? I got a buyer."
"Yo, since May, I got you on the phone, yo. You ever thinking about selling your home or buying another one? You know you need it for your lady on the side."
Here's how I think of it. If Biggie Smalls was making phone calls, what would he say? Right? And so that's just, listen,
That'd be too damn funny.
first of all,
Oh, you do got Biggie Smalls.
he's the guy. This is if anyone's like who's your idol, you know?
So so Biggie's yours. See, Tupac was mine.
I love Biggie.
I love Tupac.
I got Ice Cube too. I don't know if you
How much money do you spend on little statues?
No, this was my roommate Diego gave these to me.
Okay, I'm like, man, we got to work on your hobbies.
No, these guys sit on my desk.
I
They're
have what do
watching me.
I have? Where is that little creepy little fuck? Oh, I used to have this creepy little statue I found when I was walking. I have boring as this is. I have this little rock that looks like a boomerang.
Oh my
I'll
god.
just sit there. I'll just hold it, and it's like a stress ball for me. And I just sit there and like flex on it, and my hand hurts. I'm at 280 calls. Where are you at?
I'm at 204.
Okay. I'm just ripping through voicemails so fast it makes my heart hurt. But here's the thing, Matt. That I think a lot of people need to really understand about doing cold calls is the fact that when you do expires or anything else, everything's cyclical.
Mhm.
And sorry, setting a voicemail. And you know what? Some days you're gonna get yes. Good morning, ma'am. Hey, how are you? Hey, my name is hi. My name is Greg. I'm calling about 3 West Circle. Your property on West Circle here in Oakland. Is that your property by any chance? Yeah, West Circle. Well, hopefully it's still standing. I was just I saw that it came off the market and just wanted to see if you might be thinking about selling it by any chance this year. Not right now. Is that not now or not ever? Hello? Hello, ma'am? Are you there? All right, good snuggles.
I'm calling this guy back right now. I got a note on here that says very mad at me, hung up on me. I hope he picks up.
Yes, do it.
Please pick up. Amir. Come on, Amir.
Come on. Don't do me dirty, Amir.
Oh, Amir hung up.
Matt. Thank you. Got the photo. You still stood there like, what?
I was like, huh?
So I know you don't follow me on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, but
Do I not?
I was up at my well, hi Courtney. Bye, Courtney. So my parents' house, my grandparents' house, my parents' ranch, right?
Hmm.
And is having coffee with my mom in the morning. I was tired as shit. And we're talking, we're just, mom and son catching up, blah, 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 small talk. And she's like, oh my God, do you want to know what's in my freezer? And I'm like, um, sure. What's in your freezer? She's like, I have a frozen rattlesnake in my freezer.
A frozen?
I'm like, you have a what in the where and why? And she's like, "Oh, we caught it, and we killed it, and we just put it in a bag and put it in the freezer." And I'm like, "Why in God's green earth would you take a venomous snake and put it in the fucking freezer?" She's like, well, I just wanted to skin it, and you know, hi, ma'am. Good morning. I'm looking for the owner of 37 Street here in Oakland. Is that your property by any chance? Do you own a property in Oakland on 37th? Okay. Did you ever live in a property in Oakland on
Hello?
37th, or am I off my rocker? I just want to see if you wanted to sell it if it was your property because it came off the market. That's all. No, I mean, so you are the owner, is what you're saying, right? Yeah, no, I'm not trying to lowball. I'm a real estate agent. I've been doing it for 26 years here in the, Contra Costa, Alameda counties, and just calling some of my neighbors. And I mean, would they be open if it was a fair market value? They got in a different direction. Okay, well, I appreciate your time. Hope you have a great morning. Enjoy your breakfast. Okay, bye bye. I can't even describe how that conversation went.
You have a great
Yeah.
day. Bye bye.
How'd that call go for you?
Not very well. He was not American, could hardly speak English, and did not want to talk to me.
Yeah, I just had a gal who was clearly eating cereal. Just wait. I'm like, so are you the owner or not the owner? I know the owners. I'm like, okay, so you're the daughter. Okay. And he doesn't want to sell it. No, they went a different direction. I'm like, from making money? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Different direction.
How are we in a boy band? Come on.
Oh gosh.
Some of the things I want to say, I just can't say to people on the phone.
If I had the ability and free range to say the things I wanted to say,
Well, you
anyways,
can. You may regret it.
I will most certainly regret it with the utmost certainty.
Hello? I've had a couple of times when people are like, fuck you. And I'm like, fuck you too, bitch.
Uh,
Well, I use ghost numbers so nobody can find me, but
no,
I'm
no,
not
me
saying it's
too.
appropriate. I'm not saying it's appropriate. But you have one of those days you get your buttons pushed and you're just kind of like, you're gonna push me, I'm gonna push back harder in the story.
I think the one of the only time I've ever done anything like that is some guy was on the phone. Some guy was on the phone and he was very much like, fuck you. And I was like, oh, why would you want to do that? And it just totally threw him off. And then I ended up getting an appointment with him.
You're like, bro, I don't swing that way. I just want to
Yeah.
help you sell your house. I mean, do we want to talk about selling your house or do we not?
Exactly.
Okay.
It worked. It worked. It really did.
People just, you know what? The thing about real estate is this when you do calls is that you're the dog they're going to kick because they're having another issue in their life and allow them to have that issue in their life and just be professional and kind and yes, play and banter and have fun and make some jokes and make bring levity to the to the process, but at no point be rude. It just that demeans you as an agent, as an investor, as a human. Hey man, I feel you're having a hard day, bro. I'm so sorry. I won't call you again. Have a blessed one. Call me if you need me. My number's on your phone.
Hmm. I love that. Just plain and simple.
Yeah, just play around and have fun. Because if you take this shit seriously, you're gonna get hemorrhoids. I swear to God.
Hemorrhoids.
I thought a guy just picked up when I said hemorrhoids, but it was a voicemail.
Someone picked up one time while I was talking to Ashley on Zoom. We were on Zoom and I was calling, and someone picked up right when I was talking about getting drunk at a bar. And the guy that picked up, and he was like, sir, I'm very religious. I don't drink. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Is this?
And you're like, neither do I. That's what I was telling my friends. Like, I don't want to get drunk at the bar. So we have something in common. So have you thought about selling your home?
It's exactly what he did not want to talk to me after that comment, though. Of course, I got the super religious guy on the phone.
So there was a African American police officer, female, that had a Kim Kardashian on the backside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, hi, ma'am. Good morning to you. Hey, I'm calling about your property on 82nd Ave here in. Oh, you don't? Did you ever live in that property or own it in the past? Oh, no correlation with the property whatsoever. Is that correct? Oh, okay. I don't either. Interesting. Well, yeah, I would be exhausted if I was you. You know what I'll do as a courtesy to you? I will take your number off of my list. Now, other people will call you, but you'll never hear my charming voice again. All right, toodaloos. Bye bye. God, I love messing with people.
That was great. I loved that. That was amazing. See, these live cold calls are growing on me. I was a little intimidated at first. Now, having fun.
It's fine. Hello? Hello? I'm calling about the property on Del Amigo here in Danville. Is this the right number? Can you hear me? Yes, there you are, sir. Good morning to you. How are you? I'm just calling. I'm calling about the property at 370 Del Amigo here in Danville. Is that your property, or did I get the wrong number? Okay, so you're not in the area anymore, or you are? Okay, not a problem, man. It sounds like you're at breakfast at a nice, wonderful restaurant. I will let you go, and I appreciate the information. All right, man. Later. You can hear the restaurant in the background.
It's early.
It's 9:21, man. Of course. Oh, I know this house. I live literally around the corner from this house.
That's your inn.
I walk my dogs past this house. Want to pay $10,500 a month?
Huh?
that makes my balls tingle when those numbers come up. I'm like,
$10,500 a month.
and that's just your mortgage, not your insurance, not your, living costs, expenses, nothing. That's straight up mortgage, homie.
You could get a boat and just live on the boat.
Oh, I've thought about that, believe me. But Sausalito, which is in like just north of San Francisco, they have this whole little houseboat community, like legit houses on boats. But those things are like $3 million.
Oh,
And I'm like, Sausalito is cool, but I'm not paying $3 million to sit on something that can float and sink. And by the way, in San Francisco Bay right now, there are multiple reports of pirates. Yes, pirates, patch eye, peg leg pirates storming different marinas and stealing stuff off of boats. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, we live in one of the richest cities in the world, and we have fucking pirates?
yeah, sounds about right.
Hater.
Here's the thing with pirates. I love.
Was your uncle one of them?
No, I wish. If my uncle was a pirate, I'd be somewhere in the Indian Ocean right now. I lost your video.
I know. Hold on. I'm getting it back.
No, pirates are. See, I was more thinking like a sailboat, something like in the $250,000 range, and just
hit the ocean road. Hit the ocean.
I mean, all I do is cold call, anyways. I can just hook up Starlink and.
Say what?
I said all I do is cold call, anyways. I can just hook up Starlink, sit on the stern of the boat, and just cold call.
Dude, hit Star. Like, I want to get Starlink. My parents have Starlink. That shit is legit.
Really?
Oh, dude, like they have 10 acres. You can go around 10 acres. You got 5 bars everywhere.
No kidding. It
doesn't matter.
Isn't it like crazy expensive though?
It's bananas. Yeah. See, I wouldn't get a sailboat. Uh-oh. It's calling me. $600,000.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, good morning to you.
Is this John?
That wasn't me.
John, I got your number.
Matt muted himself for some random reason. Okay, so I left a voicemail. We'll let Matt do his thing. By the way, if you guys have not signed up for Chat GTP 4.0, that $20 a month, man, I held off for probably a year or so. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's so great. I'm like, yeah, just use the free one. Nope. Pay the $20. The stuff you can create on this is insane. Like, and that's just that's like the baby consumer version. Imagine what military can do with this stuff. But I'm working with my buddy Michael Fielden on one of our shows, and he and I have a show coming out, with primary prompts and how deep you can go on these things. Like, he has some prompts that are 10 pages long, going super deep, and he launches it into chat, and then chat will barf out exactly what you're looking for. But you have to fill in your profile and put your, all your contact, all that stuff, and there's a whole system to it. But I will tell you, that's one of my things I'm doing today after I help my girlfriend around the yard. But it's incredible. So if you want to like get scripts, let's say you're afraid of doing cold calls like Matt and I are doing right now. Get the ChatGPT, 4.0. I get no commission. I don't care. It's up to you if you want to do it. But then have it build out scripts that are specifically for you build out voicemail scripts that are specifically for you. Build out, opportunity scripts that you can call and talk to prospective clients or past clients. You're like, oh my God, Bob and Stacy, I haven't seen them in, 4 years. What am I going to say to them? It will build you everything that you want. Gemini is another great resource. Chat, I think chat on the paid platform, which I haven't tried yet. I mean, if you want to get a website built for you, like a lead capture site, you can ask it to build the code for you. It's insane what this thing can do, and it will transform how you interact and react with everybody around you. There's a system called Plus. I think it's $15 a month, and plus it's a PowerPoint builder, right? So you give it a prompt, and you tell exactly what you want it to do. It will build out PowerPoints for you so stinking fast. It will make your head spin. So think about this. What if you're going to a listing appointment after doing a call? Like Matt set an appointment today, right? So Matt now goes and says 123 Main Street, right? Bob and Stacy own it. They've lived there for this amount of time. Then you go to LinkedIn, you research, what they do for a living. You put that into the prompt, and then you spell out what you do, how you do it, what your average time frames are, what your average sales prices are, what you do for marketing, so on and so forth. And you just let it build out the PowerPoint, and then you send it to them prior to your listing appointment, so they have something to look at. Then you print it out and you bring it to them, so they have an RPR report. You also have a PowerPoint slide deck that you can update and change. You can add photos, team members, anything you want into this thing. So when you show up, you're not the average agent. You're like rock star status because you've done prep work. Think about it. Just take a look at
It's
Pulse.
absolutely insane when you're prepared. It's a big difference.
Oh, dude, I show up with two of my dogs wearing jeans and a backwards baseball hat like I'm sitting right now. And I tell them I'm going to show up like that. But when I show up and I show them the data and the information with the numbers and the stats, they're just like, oh, that makes sense. But that's my market. That's my style. Everybody's style, everybody's market's different. So keep that in mind.
It's true. Yeah, not
So
everyone.
I'm at 353 calls at 236 prospects. What are you sitting at?
I'm at 322, hour and 10 minutes in.
Have we been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes?
We've been at this for an hour and 13 minutes. We've been live for an hour 13.
Oh, hour 13, 14, yeah. Man, you make it so easy to have fun.
Dude, I'm having honestly, I'm stoked for my 3 o'clock.
It's fun, right?
Over the moon for it. As I have a feeling he just sounded so done. I just know I can't stop thinking.
Hello? Hello? Well, I'm calling you apparently. My name's Greg. We spoke in the past. Do you remember me? I'm calling about San Leandro Street here in Oakland. Yeah, I'm a realtor. Guilty as charged. 26 years in the business. I can't believe you don't remember our call, but yeah, it's okay. Sometimes life is life. Have you ever thought about selling it this year if you could still, or did you already sell it just so I can clean up my records? Oh, okay. Thanks for lying to me. She's on the other line with her realtor.
She's on the other line with her realtor.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
AKA she's watching Jeopardy.
Yeah, and Pope Francis is on the phone with me.
Yeah, I got POTUS, who's on hold. I wanted to give you a call real quick.
Yeah.
Actually, I just made that up. I'm going to use that next time. Well, I'm on the other line with, business. I'm be like, you know what? I have POTUS on hold, so I'll let you go and I'll get back with the president. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye. People are going to be like, what the are you talking about? I'm like, you know what I'm doing? I'm messing with you because you're messing with me. And I know you're lying and you know I'm lying. So let's just part ways and go have a good colonoscopy. Okay, bye-bye.
Good colonoscopy. I just got a text message. This is the funniest thing. Final notice: enforcement will begin May 12th. May
12th.
Yeah. If you don't pay your unpaid tolls, you will be facing the consequences. The DMV will suspend your vehicle. I didn't know.
Like with a rope? Or, I mean, what are you talking about? You're gonna make 12th, and we're gonna suspend your vehicle.
Yeah.
Don't you mean suspend my insurance, suspend my registration? But you're gonna hang my vehicle from like a overpass?
Yeah.
Like,
listen, please. I'll make a good TikTok about it. I'll get paid because of your
Well, you can't make up this dumb shit, man. You
really can't.
Okay, I'm gonna go with not interested. With
if you're gonna be a scammer, at least be a good one.
Dude, have you ever seen the scammer, the anti-scammers? There's this blonde chick on TikTok, and she just cracks me up. She acts as like she's like an AI, like, hello, sir, hi. And she just cracks me up because she just riddles these guys and they get so freaking mad. They want to lose their shit. Plus for PowerPoint plus slides. Firefly dictation. Hello? Michael, are you watching right now? If you are, give me a thumbs up because he just hit my buddy Michael Fielden. Fireflies is his dictation tool. He is watching.
Sweet. What's up, Michael?
Michael Fielden. So hey, good morning, sir. My name's Greg. I'm calling about your property here on Velvet Leaf, excuse me. In Santa, and then he hung up. Okay. Let's see. They said it's
rude.
$3 million. Let's see if it's actually worth $3 million. Nope. Coming back at 1.7. Such a grumpy kitten. Very blasé home. Like really blasé. Blasé, not the good type of blasé. So for you, for PowerPoint stuff, it's the Plus AI for the PowerPoints.
Hold on, right.
Google Slides.
Plus.
And then Fire Files. For his dictation tool.
For his what?
For dictation. So like you attach it to your Zoom calls and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's like a silent voyeur that listens in and watches everything and that you do. And so like it will tell the tonality, it will watch kind of what you're saying, everything that is said. Then it'll take, it'll note like the PowerPoint timeframes. And then it will say like, okay, here's a question, here's an answer, here's the timeframes. It's honestly, I've seen it work. It's really pretty cool. And then he said also there's a pretty good AI tool to build into Zoom now. I've been thinking about moving from AI to usemotion.com.
One more time.
usemotion.com. Stop wasting time and money in apps. Ooh. You gotta take a look at this thing, man. That looks pretty freaking cool. Yes. Michael, you're a G, bro.
Shout out, Michael. Thank you, Michael.
All right, so where I'm at 364 calls. So I'm going to go to 400, and then I'm going to bounce out because I have other stuff to do around the house.
Sounds good. I'm just below you. I'm like 30 less than you, and I will also go to 400, but I'll wrap mine up off camera.
Come on, bitch. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
I just
Speed it up.
I just want one more person to pick up.
Just one more. Just one more.
One more time.
One more time.
We're gonna celebrate.
Two white dudes trying to dance and sing. No. We sound like dying seagulls. But,
No, honestly, yeah. If I could sing, I'd be a singer all day.
oh, dude. I think that'd be awesome.
I'd be, yeah.
Hello? The people at my parents' event this last weekend, they had literally a hoedown, like a country hoedown.
Oh,
Like,
hell
I
yeah.
know. Like, there's a hoedown. It's not my sister, is it?
I'm oh my god.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
Kel. I love you. It's a joke.
That was good. That was sweet.
But they had line dancing and swing dancing. They had line dancing and square dancing. None of which I wanted to take part in. And this one girl was like, "You have to come dance with me." I'm like, "Nope, not a chance in hell." Why not? I'm like, "Because I have two left." Hello? Hey, what's going on, brother? Hey, quick question for you. My name is Greg. We spoke in the past. I'm not sure if you remember me, but I'm calling about Mission Boulevard here in Fremont. Look like it came off the market. Did you guys sell that, or are you still thinking about selling it? I'm sorry, you broke up. I know you're in the car. What'd you say? So it's rented. So you don't want to sell it now or not ever? Not to sell. So you're never going to sell it. Is that what you're saying? All right. Well, hey, drive safe, man, and congrats on getting it rented. All right, toodaloos. Okay, so he's not interested. What? I'm at 379. Hello? I think it is called the zoo. Hello? $383.
We're almost there.
Yeah, I can hear banging around in the kitchen out there, which is my clue to get my ass moving. It's also East Timer Independence Day. Oh. What day is it? Hats for Headway. Don't even know what that means.
Hats for headway. Yeah, here. I'm pro.
International Red Sneakers Day. Oh, that's a good one. Happy International Red Sneakers Day. Just wanted to see if you might be thinking about selling your home. My name is Greg. We talked in the past.
Just roll right into it.
Oh, just roll right into it, man. I mean, what do you have to lose?
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Right now, I got nothing to lose because ain't nobody picking up the.
Hello. Oh, hi, ma'am. I'm sorry. I thought those were the voicemail. My name is Greg. We spoke in the past. Calling back about your property on 29th Avenue. Do you remember us talking at all by any chance? Oh, you don't live there. Okay, that might be why we don't remember us talking. Did you ever live there, or is that just like, or am I just off my rocker? Okay, you're welcome, ma'am. Have a blessed day. Okay, dokes. Bye bye. She sounded very sweet, and she was very nice to me on the phone.
Oh, good.
Edwin, what are you saying? Oh, he's laughing his ass off. What dial are you guys using? I'm using RedX. Matt, what are you using?
Mojo.
RedX and Mojo. those are two of the best programs out there for triple line dialing. So, like, well, he's not here anymore. He left. But I'll tell you, I mean, I'm at 391 phone calls in an hour and 17 minutes. People couldn't make this amount of phone calls in a month, majority of the time. So they don't sit down like you and I do, Matt. You know, and Ash does, and my buddy Aaron, and a lot of the other guys I call with. We use another system, which I'm not going to say the name of. It's a 12-line dialer, and we can crush out 3,000 to 5,000 phone calls a day on our own in 3 hours.
But what's the
Hey, what's going on, ma'am? Hey, my name is Greg. I'm a real estate agent here in San Leandro. You and I spoke about your property here in town. I know it came off the market. Are you still thinking about selling? It's not your property. Whose property is it? Gotcha. Okay. So were you just a renter there, or kind of how did your number get on this thing? So I can just clear it up on hey, you're a popular man. Okay. What I'll do, man, I know you're driving. I'll get off the call here and take you off the list so I don't bother you. Is that fair? All right, man, later. So it's a D.R. Horton property. So let's go to Zillow, see if this thing's actually. I don't actually even think this property is built. Looks like these are fake photos.
Like renderings?
Could be. That's weird. Okay. So I'm at 398. So I'm almost there.
You're almost done. That's just the morning session. Then there's the 4 o'clock session that I'm going to hit.
So everyone's getting a kick out of this. Can you see the screen?
A hoedown joke? Yeah. The hoedown joke was great. I think that was the highlight joke of the session. There's a hoedown.
Not my sister. Just an event.
There's a hoedown.
Everyone's like, hoedown. Where?
Who? Is it Tracy? Tracy, get off the damn bar.
Stacy, Tracy, cut it out.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, hello, this is the homeowner of blah, 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 Lane and Anak. I got a message. Unfortunately, missed. If you have any questions, let me know. Answer them for you. Oh, dude, I got a text message for a response from my voicemail. Nice.
I got a couple of those.
Let's see what this property is at. Oh, look who's all up in the mix. Look who's in the mix. All right, Missy.
Good morning. I got laser on my face and
It looks great.
it's hot. My skin is hot.
It looks like it burns. Does it burn?
It's called a laser.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like a baby's butt. You see, when I turn 30, I'm gonna look 25.
Hello?
That's what they tell you in the pamphlet.
Is it Abigail?
Ding.
I woke up slightly late this morning.
Abigail, it's
My
Matt.
friends were in town last night, so we went to dinner, and I was like, "Man, that drive hill is far."
Abigail didn't want to talk to me.
No, we generally don't. It's just the fact of life, amigo. So Matt got an appointment today.
I know he texted me, and I was like, "Do I send a thumbs up or
Hello?
heart?"
Nothing.
Hello?
Don't send it.
Yeah, hi, I'm calling
Hey,
about
Noah.
East 14th. Is this the right owner? Oh well, hey Bart, I gotta tell you, your new trains look fantastic, and I appreciate writing on them. You're welcome. Have a blessed day, and I apologize for the wrong call. I do too. Bye bye. So I just called Bart, basically the Bay Area Rapid Transit, above ground train,
Uh-huh.
and she's like, "Yeah, no, this is Bart," and I'm like, "You don't sound like a Bart." Oh, Bart. Oh, yeah, the train. Yeah, okay, sorry.
I love that. Edwin,
We love that.
where do you get your scripts? Edwin, I don't personally use scripts. I just have an icebreaker.
I just ad lib.
Yeah, I just kind of.
So
What is a
use the
script?
last.
Does
use the
anybody
last
can anybody
1 to
tell me what a
3
script is?
words. So Matt, so use the last 1 to 3 words that somebody says to you, and then repeat it back to them. So like, no, this is Bart. I'm like, oh, this is Bart. I love Bart. I write Bart all the time. This is fantastic. I'm so sorry to bother you. And she started giggling and, hope you find the right person. I'm like, me too. You have a blessed day. She's like, you too.
Yeah.
It's easy to do this. I was always thinking about doing a
It's like
call.
so easy. It's so easy. I need to get on the phones.
Yeah, you get on the phones, burnt face.
Hello?
Come on,
I'm
laser
gonna
face.
get coffee. I'm gonna go get
Matthew?
coffee at Starbucks. I'm sorry.
Matthew,
Why
it's
don't you just
Matt.
make it at home? It's cheaper.
I'm out of coffee.
There's a
Go to the store.
yeah, no, there's a property.
I'm busy.
Mhm.
I need a nanny.
There's I
Like
was
Tampon Tim.
hello? Can you
Who is
this
that?
guy's having a conversation with someone else and he's on the phone with me. Hello?
here.
Matthew?
Ugh.
Hello? What the
Greg, I got new Chucks. I would like you to see them.
You got some new kicks.
Aren't
Those
they
are
sick? They're so sick.
That is so you, by the way.
I know. I know. Oh, you guys. So how else are calls? I'm just popping in to say hi. I'm gonna go get a coffee and a pup cup for Huckleberry.
You should. I'm at Matt. I'm at. Hold
Are
on,
you
let me just
excited?
look that up.
Are you
Dude, I'm almost at
excited?
400 calls.
Hello. Yes. Hi. Good morning to you. My deepest
No.
apologies. I have 2 coworkers chattering at me. I'm calling about Hunter here in
Stop.
Oakland.
No.
And I got hung up on. Okay.
So how many appointments have been set today? 2?
I've set
Matt has set one. I have been getting my taint kicked in.
Wait. 1 out of 400 calls, how many contacts have you made?
My
total
side?
daily contacts. Yeah.
12.
No, Matt.
Hello?
Matt's made 12. Oh, that's good.
No, me. I've made 12.
I've
Matt
made
has a
now.
different number.
Oh, we need to get Greg an appointment then.
Shut up. My area is a little bit more difficult when it comes to this stuff because they're so like anti cold calls.
Yeah, people are so excuse me.
They're over
I'm
it.
not going to finish that sentence. I'm just going to shut up.
No,
All
I
right,
love
laser
it.
face.
Keep it going. Laser face is crazy.
Honestly, you should watch your mouth. You don't understand how karma works, do you? I'm going to tell you. It's when you make fun of people and then it comes back around and they make fun of you. And I might say something that's not very nice.
Hey, I got a great beard. I don't know what you're gonna say.
Oh,
Ugh.
my cat was in the hospital for 2 days, yeah, and yesterday, but she is alive.
Oh my goodness.
Do I hear a cat?
Yeah.
Where's the kitty?
Her name is Finn and she's cute.
Where's Finn? Where's Finn?
Oh, hold on. Let me get her. But first, let me get my Huckleberry. Stop it. I don't want to hear it.
Is there a body on that couch?
No. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? There's a
Mhm.
bunch of dog hair though. This
Is
is
there a potty on that?
So, oh, kitty.
Kitty. Yeah, I went down to see my friends last night just to have dinner. I haven't seen them in several
Hello?
years.
Benjamin?
How was that?
It was great, but man, I don't like driving down the mountain. It's a lot of work.
It's what?
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
We are in the
And
mountains.
wait, you're in the mountains.
I am. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Give me ocean. Do not give me mountains. I'd much rather watch the ocean crash all day long and Ashley's out.
Me too. Listen, I beach over lake 10 times out of 10.
Oh, beach, lake, river, yes. Mountains, trees, snow, hills, no. Give me water. I just want to go float. I just want to. I don't even like fishing, but I'll get bored, and just go out there and just throw a line in, and you can get a laptop, do some cold calls while you're fishing.
No, you gotta go
Meow.
fishing with me, Greg. Fishing with me is not we're not sitting and waiting. I fish like an attack animal. We have systems on I have a friend with a boat, and we have systems on the boat. We like hunt them down, we track down their location, pinpoint their swimming patterns, drop the right bait where we're on a fish every like 15 minutes. It's insane.
I might take you up on that, actually.
You listen, I'll send you photo. I'm gonna send you some photos right now, and you're gonna be like, Matt, what the hell? I swear.
I actually might take you up on that. What do you guys go for?
Anything that you want to go for. We can go for big bonita, bluefin, yellowtail, marlin, swordfish, whatever you can
Oh,
think.
yellowtail.
100%.
It's kind of, so let's correlate this for the folks that are listening. So what Matt is talking about is that he's talking about going fishing. He's using the right bait, the right location, the right systems, and then he's identifying the right prey, right?
Mhm.
So when it comes to cold calling, that should be the exact same thought pattern
Exactly.
when you're out there doing the calls. Like, you have to understand, like, do I want to go for a bluefin? Do I want to go for a marlin? Do I want to go for yada yada? Different bait, different locations, different depths, different temperatures, different times of year. And I'm making a lot of this shit up because I really don't know what the fuck I'm
No,
talking
it's
about.
100% true. It's 100% true.
But think about it, guys and gals. When Matt and I are doing these calls, and if you're still actually watching us after after an hour and 37 minutes, think about it. Just think about who you really want to attract. Then figure out the bait, figure out the depth, figure out, the line, how long it has to be. Because, I mean, it's not going to be like a line that's going to be 3 feet long next to the boat. You're not going to catch shit.
Catching nothing.
You got to throw it way out there. Now, why do I bring this analogy into play? It's because the buyers and sellers are on their own timelines. So why don't you give them their timelines like you would give a fish a time to bite on a hook when it's way out there, and then you drag them in, you
Mhm.
drag them in, you drag them in, and all of a sudden, guess what? You caught something, aka you get a deal. It's super simple.
There's a lesson in that, and it was crazy because I had to learn that in fishing, and it translates over. Sometimes when you get a really big fish on the hook, the best thing you can do is let it run.
Let it run, yeah.
Let it run, because then bringing it in is going to be easier, even though it takes a little bit longer.
Well, it's like taking a hot chick. You gotta let it run, and then you reel it in, and you land yourself a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful listing or anything else. I mean, Grant Cardone, he's not a tall guy, but one of the funny things that he said in an interview, which always stuck with me, he's a little bit shorter. I mean, he was a past drug addict. He cleaned his life up, obviously. And his wife was like basically a supermodel.
Mhm.
She's like, I don't want to date you. You're too short. He's like, what do you think about looking at me at 40,000 feet? And she's like, got her on the jet, and bada bing, bada boom.
What do you think? You're looking at me at 40 minutes?
And I'm like, Okay, that's pretty gangster right there. You're just laying on the line at that point.
That's a
All right, let me see these fishes. Damn, 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 damn,
yeah.
damn.
We do some pretty. I'm a pretty serious fisherman. I'm not even. I got a golden hook sitting next to me. You think I'm kidding?
Shit, you're not kidding at all.
No, I'm a
What is that silver fish?
the one in the first one.
Yeah.
It's called a rooster fish. They're native to warmer waters in southern Mexico. They swim in a circle around the bottom side of Mexico, just on the California side, and they are one hell of a fight. One hell of a fight.
Are they tasty?
No, you throw them back. No,
Oh, well, what's the point?
No. But the
So-
point is they're fun. They're fun to fight.
So it's like a bad for sale by owner. It's a hell of a fight, and you throw them back.
Pretty much. The rest of them are edible, though. So I learned this. My ex-girlfriend's family took me to Cabo in 2022, and we went fishing, and we caught a bunch of grouper. And if you take the fish and you clean it, and you take it to a restaurant, and you hand them raw fish in a bag, they will cook it for you 5 different ways, like in 5 different styles, and they'll deliver it to your table. They'll charge you like a flat fee. They do this. And so that it'll be like breaded, and then it'll be like sashimi style, and it'll be like they'll cook the fish in a bunch of different ways, and they'll serve you your fish that you caught. And it's amazing.
So, in a very smaller point about that, you have a way cooler story, by the way. Like you go down to the coast here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and you go out to the coast. There's a little restaurant, and they have piers out there, and all the fishing boats come in. You can go out to the boats, and you can pick out your fish or your crabs, your lobsters, your oysters, whatever you want. Then you bring it up to the restaurant, and they'll cook it for you right there from what like you said, flat fee.
Yeah.
And then they'll bring it out to you. But let's bring it back before we close this out. When Matt and I are talking about fishing, yeah, it's fishing, right?
Mhm.
It's I get seasick every time I go on a boat, so it's not the best thing for me. And I just want to throw up and die and curl up in the fetal position. And my rod catches the fish, and I just sit on the couch, try not to yak and chum the water. But when it comes to people, when it comes to doing calls, a lot of people want to throw up and chum the water because they're intimidated by doing this process.
Mhm.
We've been on air for an hour and 42 minutes. I strongly encourage you guys to watch the show. Yeah, it's long. I get it. There's some humor, there's some fun. But what the facts are is this. Matt and I put the work in. He got an appointment today doing this. He's going on another appointment today from doing this. This is something that does work, but you can also integrate other things like videos, social media, link things back to a landing page that you help people register. There's a whole process involved, but you have to start. So if Matt never, ever, ever went out and didn't put his line in the water to catch that, this yellowfin tuna or whatever you want to catch, right? You're never going to catch that listing, that buyer, that whatever, that opportunity, that networking, chance, business connection. Get out there, start doing shit. I mean, watching Netflix all day and YouTube videos and, digging up worms in your garden, it's not going to get you anywhere. Start doing the mother effing work. I'm going to come back tomorrow, do some more calls. Matt, final words for you, my friend, and give them one fishing tip and where they can find you, so that if they have questions about fishing and or real estate, where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Matt Nehrir, MattNehrir. That's the best place. And honestly, fishing and cold calling for me is the same exact thing. It's the exact same thing. If you can fish, you can cold call. If you can cold call, you can fish. And if you want to catch a fish, time in the water beats timing the water. Trying to time where the fish is going to be versus just having your line out for as long as possible, your odds go up of catching the fish exponentially. That's just math. So the more calls you make, the better odds you have of landing a good deal or just a deal rather than trying to pinpoint the right time to do things. Just do it.
So, Matt, before I let you go, I want you to clarify how long you've been in the business and how you got this mindset.
It's been total like just about 3 years, but I've
Okay.
been working with Ashley for just a little over a year now, which is, and that's very important because it's been the past year that I've been serious about cold calling specifically. Because before that, I was just doing dumb things and messing around. But I realized when I landed a deal with a client that took 12 months of follow up to sign a listing agreement. And I was like, well, that's just, it's like a fish. It's like a really big marlin. You're on it and it takes 4 or 5 hours to reel it in. And by hour 2, you're frustrated and you just want to cut the line and go home.
Yes, I would too.
Because you don't think it's gonna, because there's always a chance that you fight a fish for 4 hours and then it snaps off at the last minute and you don't get it. Like that's always possible. And so it's like, is it worth it? It sure as hell was.
And you got it, and now you have the success story to show that.
Yeah.
So, Matt, it's been a pleasure, my friend. It's
love it.
almost been 2 hours on the line, which has been one of the longest ones I've done in a long time. Guys, go follow Matt on his Instagram and keep your heads up. We're going to keep doing live calls. Matt's going to give us fishing tips.
Hell yeah.
I'll give you scripts, and we'll get you guys out there. Go out there and catch that big marlin or that yellowfin tuna that you guys are going to, feed your family with, and have a blessed and powerful day. Matt, I got to tell you, brother, you're a rock star, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, boom, peace, love you. This is Live Cold Calls.